Atlanti a vivere, Agartha a vivere, Shambhala a vivere, Lemuria a vivere. I am deeply saddened by the attacks today in Montpellier, big explosion, and in Paris, in France. In Paris, a newspaper called Charlie Hebdo or something like that was attacked by gunmen. This attack was coming, everybody was coming, because in 2001 a newspaper, a Danish newspaper in Denmark has publicized photos of Prophet Muhammad, although it is forbidden in the Muslim culture to show facial representation, pictures of the Prophet Muhammad, because the idolatry is forbidden, unlike in Christian religion. So Muslim cannot worship figures. That is why their temples are ornated only with letters and stuff like that. They don't have faces. They don't have bodies. Put it on walls. Not synagogue. The mosque is, yes, the Muslim mosques, yes. And this idea of religion is deeply misunderstood, and I feel that because of religion we are heading once again towards a great war of 50,000 years between Atlantia and Lemuria, just at a time when I and the Great Council have secured a long-lasting friendship between our two civilizations by allowing a Lemurian woman to sit in our Great Council, and by allowing me to sit in the assembly in the Great Assembly of Emperors of Lemuria. We have that stuff. We have 1st of March, the white straw and the red straw intertwined. And I am surprised. I'm surprised because I know that this was a Templar and Illuminati joined attack. I know this stuff was planned by the New World Order, who wishes to provoke Muslims into attacking them, so they say, oh, we have been attacked, now we are going to nuke them all. I'm surprised, deeply saddened and surprised by the fact that we have a country, France, which has number 33 on the international phone line market or addendum, while Romania has 0040. And therefore we are the elder civilization, we are the old men who must listen to the young man who is now leading the world, that this is France. We have a country, France, who is leading the Temple Order and perhaps also the Illuminati Masonic orders, who is leading the world by example and by force sometimes, who is leading Europe, who does not understand, who does not have the necessary maturity and intelligence to understand the fact that they cannot do this now, because our world is intertwined. Or maybe we have another country who doesn't have the necessary intelligence. This is America, the United States of America, who has number 001 in the international phone market. And who is the greatest military power in the world, but still they are kept as slaves by the Britons, because the Britons do not believe that they can behave themselves. And neither do French, unfortunately. Unfortunately, we have the great goddess Epone, who is looking upon the French people, and in France, although they wish a multicultural society, they have recently forbidden women to wear burqa or to cover their heads, which is a custom also present in Eastern Europe, in Romania particularly, in Israel, in Russia. And also this country is allowing women to appear half naked on the street and to promote the things that the Jews want, to show that the white men and women and children are depraved, that the white race is depraved, to show women half naked on the street, but to deny the same right to men, to show to allow women to kill their children before they are born, but to deny the same right to the men after they are born. They allow women to ask a monthly compensation from men if they split up, but they deny the men the same right. And also we have a country called France, which is the epicenter of culture now in Europe and civilization, who does not understand apparently that although they want a new world order and everyone united and kissing each other on the cheek and mouth, all the races united, that they cannot start another racial war in the world, because we have interracial marriages, because we have trade going between the four races present on this planet, because this year we will meet with the Agarthans and Shambhans and we will have trade with them. How will they feel if we start a new war on the surface right now? Also, we have a country called France and also America who does not understand that we do not need to reduce the population by killing 6 billion people right now, because this will also destroy the civilization on this planet. Who does not understand that we have to prioritize resources and stop wasting resources by throwing out bottles and stuff like that. Who does not understand that we have to make laws against planned obsolescence. Where is my laptop? I throw it. Against planned obsolescence. Planned obsolescence. If we wish to conserve our resources here on this planet. Finally, we have a country called France who is leading the world, who has imposed on us, the elder civilization, the fact that we should keep our technology restricted, our water engines, our Tesla coils, our underground magnetic trains, our jump engines, our flying saucers, our plasma cannons, our magnetic shields, which guard the world, which could have guarded the world against nuclear explosion if we were allowed to sell our technology to the world. Unfortunately now, if a nuclear war occurs on this planet and we have credible informations that Muslim terrorists are prepared to detonate in London and in Paris large quantities of nuclear material, dirty bombs or something like that, or in America, we do not have the necessary technology applied to prevent the catastrophic outcomes of this. And so, unfortunately, this will lead again to our world being destroyed and us Atlanteans working again for 6,000 years to restore it. So, this is what happens when you let children in control. And I do not mean to offend France and the French people. I understand that France is a great civilization. When I was Napoleon, I have led France. I understand the courage and charisma and the youth of the French people. However, I also understand their jeunesse in dealing with things. In order to unite the world, first you must raise the world. You cannot unite the world in medieval times. We must give our technology to the world first, implement it, apply mass production, drive the construction cost from $1 million down to 10 cents per unit. Give it freely. Give it at low cost to everyone. And after that, we can declare ourselves brothers and sisters, liberté, égalité, fraternité, responsabilité, mon frère. And this is the path that we must take. Reluctantly, very reluctantly, because I do not trust the Romanian people. But I am forced to take away the leadership from France for a period of 3 years, until 2018, to fix out the mess in this world. So now the leadership of Atlantis goes to Romania only for 3 years, then it will go back to France. Goodbye.